So, I'm Elias, affiliate. We need any gamer team member. We are going to be reviewing
Okay.
on Switch. I guess it's more like trash talking, but we'll try to be non-biased and honest.
I'm biased.
Okay. If I don't know, Contra is a run and gun shooter series. This is the latest in the franchise. This game is to me it feels like Contra, but it feels over the top Contra. So the run and gun shooter, you can jump, you can run and fire. You have a bomb attack. Now, in the original series of games, there are arcade style run and gun shooters where you just mow down enemies as side-scrolling games typically, there were levels like this in some of the releases where it was kind of an isometric view. But again, you just had enemies that one hit death for you and the enemy. You had bases to go through, things like that. Different weapons you could obtain, and this has all of that. Well, at its core, this is Contra, but the things I don't like about the game are the fact that every enemy has a life bar. I think that's not necessary, and kind of detracts from their overall gameplay experience. I think that's just lame. Also, the cooling down of the machine gun's lame.
Facts.
Yeah. It's like I feel like the developer. And I don't. Do you know who the developer is, by the way?
No. Who is it?
I don't know. Let me find. Let's see. So,
Puzzle moment. Why? What was their choice in trying to make the graphics look as bad as possible?
So it was developed by Konami and by Toy Logic. So it was published and developed by Konami and co-developed alongside Konami with Toy Logic. Now, I don't know whose idea it was to add the light bars and whatnot, but it was a bad decision. I think that the developers saw what Volition did with Saints Row, like over the top action, and said we want to do that with Contra, and it did not. No. Work.
No, I obviously haven't played or seen Saints Row, but it seems more like a GTA thing. This seems more like a twin stick shooter.
Well, so let me explain. I guess would be a good place to start. So, if I go ahead and I were to use my bomb, right? This is what I mean right here. This over the top bomb thing that you do, that is what I mean by Saints Row. Just over the top action movie style bomb sequence is so Saints Row, it's not even funny. And that's not needed. I mean, it could have just been like an airstrike that comes in and drops bombs. It didn't have to be an over the top action sequence like that. That's too much flair. That's just too much.
This feels like the type of game that a relative would get for fairly cheap and think it would be a good game, and then you get it and you're like, oh, thank you.
But that's another thing. This isn't a cheap game. This is a $40 game.
And 2 years later, guess what? Oh wait, can I press X? There we go. 2 years later, it turns into a $4 game.
right? I do like how
What?
the. No, I'm
Oh,
almost
what?
dead. Oh, I'm dead now.
Actually, I take that back. It was more like 1 year, 1.5 years, because I have seen this cheap before.
Apparently, bombs kill you. Friendly fire. That's cool.
Yeah, that's. Oh wait.
I mean,
Oh, my bomb.
yeah, your bomb killed me. I mean, I do like how you have a life bar. I mean, that does help, but I think that really wouldn't be needed if, say, nobody else had a life bar. I don't know. I think the inclusion of the life bar, the over-the-top theatrics when it comes to the bomb dropping, the fact that it's a $40 game, it's. I mean, to me, it's. I mean, yes, it's Contra, but it's like try-hard Contra. I mean, really, it's what it it's what it feels like. It's just, yeah. I mean, and
Try hard gameplay, or try hard, like they try hard at trying to make this good, but failed.
it's it's a game that they try hard in the sense that they're saying, oh, look how great this game is. It's not. It's trying too hard to be a good game when it's not a good game.
This makes, even though I hate this, absolutely hate this, it makes me want to Helldivers to be on the Switch more. Even though that's probably never gonna happen since it's owned by Sony.
Well, yeah. I mean, I can see that doing well, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, despite my issues with the game, I do kind of like this game a little bit. I mean, because it's Contra. I mean, I
Do you
love
really want to lie to yourself?
I, I love Contra. I hate the elements of this game. Okay, I do. It's a really I would say it's a 80% hatred, 20% like this game. I would go that far.
You know what this reminds me of? And wait, I think it's gonna be kind of funny since I think Konami also made this one. Bomberman Z or R. I think it's Bomberman R. Super Bomberman R. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what this kind of reminds me of. Like, they took something old and then they do stuff with it that doesn't.
Another thing
like
I don't like is the fact that your secondary weapon or the weapons you can get outside of your machine gun are all limited. In the series, you can have multiple weapons. You can have up to 2 weapons, and they weren't limited. I don't like the fact that your weapons are limited to outside of your machine gun. I think it's stupid.
Yeah, that's fair. It steals everything.
Granted, your homing missiles aren't limited, but I mean, everything else is.
No, but okay, but what's stupid about the homing missiles though is that you only get like 2 shots before you need to cool down. I mean, you could let it cool down a little bit more, but.
And the levels are a lot longer single player. At least they feel a lot longer single player than if you were playing with a friend.
Wait, whoa, that doesn't make sense. Did they design the game for multiplayer even in single player mode? I'm just not thinking about that.
Well, and it could be that we started from a checkpoint. It could also be another reason as to why it. No. What am I doing?
Are you continuing to play?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do like one more. Why do the graphics look so bad on docked mode?
I mean, they don't look horrible. I mean, they could look better, but
no. I could compare this to like. Okay, what's actually another bad game? Or I mean, bad graphics.
And we're doing the mission all over again.
No. Please get me out of here.
We are. Yeah, it's the same mission. Because we're supposed to choose change mission. This is stupid.
I'm
You know
done.
what,
No.
let's just run through it one more time.
No.
All right. So where are you? Did you really back out?
Yeah.
Jeez, all right.
I said it like a joke, but then I left.
Okay. So one thing I want to bring up is when you're in the menu here, you're at a base camp. It asks, "Are you are you sure you want to delete this item? Item and experience points gained will be lost. You're going back to your base camp. You're not deleting an item. So why is it even a question?"
I don't know. You know what this reminds me of? My Mac Mini not being able to run like 3D games really well through a Windows launcher. And I think the reason for that is because of how much graphics there, like how much it has to process, you know, in these big maps.
Yeah, I think that the graphics could have done with an
I
update.
think I would rather have, you know, a nicer graphics game with less quality and detail, or less detail on all the
You can kind of,
models for a higher quality look, if that makes any sense. So lower detail but higher quality. I would have liked that.
yeah, I could see that. I would.
Should I go?
Yeah, if you want to browse the room and get in, we're gonna do the next mission. We'll be done with it.
Yeah, I'm seriously gonna archive this after.
Yeah, I mean this game just it's. I mean, I wanted it to be good, but it's really not. I mean, $40 is not a good price
Dude,
point for this game at all.
I could buy freaking Aliens Fire Team, and that's a better price than this. What this is.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far.
I'm gonna go that far.
I mean, I think this game should have been in like the $20 price point. I mean, $3.99. If you can get it for like on sale and 90% off, $3.99, go for it. It's worth that. It is worth $3.99 price tag. I will give this game that much.
Okay, that is fair. It's almost like picking it up from the dollar store.
Right. Right. Yeah. Bargain bin price. Great buy at $3.99.
You know,
I would highly recommend this game.
you know who I feel bad for with the game?
But
The people who created it. Like, think about how much trash talk they got from everybody.
right, and that's kind of the reason why I wanted to do this. I mean, I wanted to see just how bad this game really is, and yeah, it's okay. At $40, I would say that yes, this is a horrible game. At $3.99, this is a decent game. Is it the best Contra I've ever played?
No.
Hands down, no way. No way, no way at all.
Can we talk about the zombies holding shovels? As a text, what is this? Sorry to disrupt you. I just, I want to speak out.
Zombies holding shovel. Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't even notice that.
It's kind of stupid.
Oh,
No,
right,
why did I do another ball? I'm done with this control.
Well, glad I wasn't anywhere near that. There we go, over the top.
Oh, get away from me, you monster!
I do love the fact that all of the enemies just stand there and take it.
They're like, well, this is my end. This is what I was designed for.
Right.
It should be as self-conscious as Wreck-It Ralph from the Wreck-It Ralph movie.
With wall breaking. But yeah, I mean, $3.99. This game is a good game. It's at $3.99.
Wait, hold up.
No.
Let's look at the setting. I can't. Okay, this is about to bother me. I can't turn up the brightness.
Another game.
No, wait, I can't. I can't. Oh,
You should
Oh
be
wait,
able
no, I can't do it in multiplayer. Okay, whatever. Fine. Screw you, game. Fine. I see how it is.
Wait. Brightness, open settings screen. What? But you are in the settings screen.
Okay, wait. You wanna see something funny?
Oh my
Or
word.
here's something funny. I'm in the game settings and I can barely read the text color or the font color of the controls. Like the next to the yellow bars, I can barely read that font color.
Yeah, that's a horrible font color.
Yeah, it is
Um,
really bad. Oh,
yeah,
snipers.
that's.
I
And
feel like this would have been cooler if it had more
the
loot. Oh, what?
something. Okay, so if I go to options. Okay. So I mean, on the plus side, it does the background's translucent. So if you go against like fire, it's a little easier to see, but you shouldn't need to do that to be able to see options. The
Yeah.
text color should have been white. The options, menus, and text should have been proofread.
Oh, yeah.
The game should have been at a lower price point. I'd say about $20 for what it is would be a decent price. I would say it's justified at that price point.
I'm
I mean,
surprised.
go
Oh no, you.
no, go ahead.
I'm kind of surprised at the quality of the game because it feels rushed, but COVID didn't even start when this was released.
Nope.
No, yeah. So like, what happened there?
I don't know. I don't know. But what I will say is that again, this is a game that I wanted to like, and I kind of do like because it's Contra. I mean, yes, it's try-hard Contra, and yes, it has issues, and I kind of feel bad for it being, review bombed and just trashed all to hell. But at the same time, it kind of deserves it.
It's something where you feel like, oh, I feel sorry for it, but it kind of deserved it.
Right? I mean, yeah.
Like,
I mean,
you feel sorry, but you don't feel sorry at the same time. It's just mid ground.
I feel sorry in the fact that it's a $4 game, and because it has its issues it has, and the high price point it's at. I think that's part of the reason why people bombed it so much. They expected it to be the high quality Contra that Konami is known for, and it just isn't. And it may be that they gave Toy Logic too much creative control. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like if that's the case, then I feel like it's kind of right for I'm about to die for some companies to have restrictions over games. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, I mean, if Toy Logic was given pretty much total creative control, I can see why this game is the way that it is.
Mm-hmm.
That tells me that Konami didn't have as big of a hand in this as they should have. I feel that if Konami had more, I think that if Konami was the one that published and developed this game entirely, it would be the Konami, or it would be the Contra that everybody expected it to be. And I think that this game would be praised instead of totally, crapped on because of what it is currently.
I feel like it would have been cooler. Okay, now imagine this. Well, actually, I don't know if it would be cool or not. Something like, oh, what's the game? Ghosts and Goblins, or yeah, Ghosts and Goblins, right? Is that what it's called? With Arthur. Yeah, like something like that where they made a resurrection. It'd be cool if they made like a a 3D platformer. 3D graphics, but 2D gameplay. 2D platform gameplay. Imagine that.
Like what they like.
Think of like you know how Mario Bros. Right on something like the NES is 2D graphics, right? And then New Super Mario Bros. On the Wii is 3D graphics.
Yeah.
Yeah, think of it like that.
Okay.
Where they don't change the gameplay as much as they would change the graphics.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, this game could have been so much better.
It feels kind of rushed.
Yeah, it really does. It feels rushed. It feels less like Contra, and I just wish this game did better. I mean, it did. I think it deserved it, and yeah, I guess it's all I could say is that it's a game that gets a bad rap for a good reason. But
how long is this freaking level?
Like I said, these levels are overly long, and this is my point.
This is stupid.
These
like we go from level 1 to level 2, and level 2 is like 5 times longer than level 1. That's not a friendly, welcoming.
Yeah. So okay. So let's recap here. So subpar graphics.
No, I'm playing on dark mode, and we know that's pretty bad.
Okay, so crappy presentation.
There we go.
Every opponent has a life bar. The game lags horribly when there's a lot of enemies on the screen.
Yeah, no, I'm noticing like tons of frame drops.
Yep. It was freezing on my end.
Yeah, spikes.
Yeah.
Freezing.
Yeah.
That's weird.
And that happens in single player as well. Not as often, but it does happen. Something to keep in mind.
What? What the hell is going? What? It's freezing.
Yeah.
I think my controls are also lagging.
Probably. So okay, there you go. Okay, so laggy controls. The menus weren't proofread. It asked about deleting items when you're trying to go back to the hub area, which is weird. Yeah, this game has a lot of issues, and yeah, it's just yeah. I don't know what else to say other than this game is, despite all the issues that we've gone over here,
I'm surprised it's not split screen.
Right?
No, actually,
it's worth the. Why am I not able to? Oh, and the enemies hitting the screen is a little stupid too. I don't like that.
I saw that.
More freezing. Awesome, love it. And the homing missiles aren't homing anymore. That's interesting too. Oh, there it goes. So yeah, I guess bottom line, if you can find this game on sale, or you're a die-hard Contra fan, I would consider getting this game. Oh, who am I kidding? Even if you're a die-hard Contra fan like me, wait for it to go on sale. At least down to 50% off. $20.
No, more like
Yeah.
70%.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you haven't played any other Contra, have
Yeah, but I have played plenty of games.
you? Well, okay, that's true. But
I'm not paying $20 for this.
I mean, yeah. So I mean, I'm gonna go back I'm gonna double down here. If you're a hardcore Contra fan and you can get this at 50% off, pick it up. If you enjoy games and think, oh, this looks like a fun-looking game, I just hold off. Wait for it to go on sale, even more than 8%. I mean, yeah, it is an okay game. It's not great. It is okay. And yeah, so I guess I would say that I would recommend the game for hardcore Contra fans at 50% off, so $20. Everyone else, buy it when it goes down 90%. Buy it at $3.99. It's definitely worth it.
I say 70%. I disagree with 50.
But do not buy it at full price. I would not recommend buying this for $40. It's not worth it. Too many issues. There's just way too many issues. So, any final thoughts for you there on this?
Wait, is it okay if I can archive it now? I'm really good with some final thoughts there, and I.
Right. Oh,
see, I also got this on PS4. It wasn't my choice though. I bought Risk of Raid 2 so I could keep myself sane for not playing Contra Rogue Corps on PS4. I don't want to play this again.
Alright, so yeah, so there. I guess that's that. Okay, all right. Well, there you have it. I want to thank Elias for coming on and doing this review with me here. Kind of
bad.
Yanking my arm trying to get me to get this, and I'm glad I did at the price point I got it at. $3.99 is a good price for this game. I'm glad I now have all the Contra games on Switch. Even though this is horrible, at full price, I'm gonna throw that in there. At the $3.99, this is a decent Contra game, and that'll do it. I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. As always, till next time. Take care and happy gaming.